up and welcome to our next video. Today we're gonna talk vintage. Well, at first maybe I should tell you what vintage is. Vintage
It doesn't mean it's old or something.
No, not at all old. It's more like you feel comfortable and happy in what you're wearing, and vintage might have an old, side to it, but it's also like really happening and coming. It's just really feminine.
Classic beauty.
Classic beauty. Nicely said. So, as you maybe might see, my dress is a little bit short. So, I've got a tip for all the tall ladies out there. I'm like 6 feet tall, that's like 1 meter and 84 centimeters. Really tall. So you might consider looking for your dress earlier because you have to order it. You have to order it longer. So that's gonna take 5 to 6 months. So really focus on that because it's not nice if you can't wear the dress you really wanted to. Now we're gonna talk Katarina's dress first.
This is from Sweetheart, and it actually has a Sweetheart neckline. This is so comfortable. It's really light. I've had many dresses on, and they're very heavy. And this is so light, and you can feel it you can dance at your wedding with this, really. And it also is, the bone is quite hard here, so you don't feel like you have to take in your belly all the time because it hides a lot.
Yeah, the dress itself, it does it.
It's just really simple, classic. I feel like a lady in this dress. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, what's also really nice in this dress is the Sweetheart neckline. You see, it is a little bit deeper. It's not too much. It doesn't show too much cleavage or anything, but it's just also really sweet and really curly.
Also, I have really small boobs, so it feels good, and I think it looks quite good if you have small boobs. I think.
Yeah, and we know with this dress, it doesn't really matter which age you have, because when you're older, you can also wear like this line. Because I can imagine if you're like a little bit older, you wouldn't want a dress that's like that big. That wouldn't fit to you anymore. So you can also wear like a really skinny dress. What's also really nice in this dress is it has 2 types of lace. The first lace is just a layer that's falling over it. This is really vintage styled lace. I call it vintage style because it looks like that. Then when you get to the top, you see that's a little bit of crust. The lace, this lace is crust over it. And over that they put it a little bit of bigger flower lace, which covers it really nice and just makes it an entire, how do you say that? Just one piece. It is really, really feminine, beautiful. Yeah, turn around a little bit and just walk from there. It also has a really nice, it's quite a long train. Yeah, it's quite a long train. And also the bottom is like the really different kind of lace, a really small scallop thingy, which also, the way they put it together is just really nice. I love it. They just really thought about it, and it came all down to this beautiful dress. You can actually order most dresses in different colors.
This is the most popular dress in the store. It's the most sold dress because it just fits everyone. It's simple and beautiful, so yeah.
And you can really create it to your own style. You can also change things about it. If you want to, maybe some bands with it, you can really easily make it to your own hand. So that's really, really nice. Yeah. If you don't like the color, you can also order it in ivory. So there's so much to.
Yeah. You can also have whatever jewelry you want with this dress, as it's quite simple.
Yeah, I really like these earrings she actually is wearing with this dress, because it really fits with it. Really, also really long and thin. It just makes it all one piece.
One tip is, especially if you're wearing a dress that is so low, like I have a little bit of a bikini tan or so. So before your wedding, if you do have something, go and get a spray tan. So spray tan is actually super. I've done that. It's cheap. It works perfectly. And no, it does not get on your white dress, as people say. Not the day after, because then it won't. So don't worry about that you're going to get smudged or anything after spray tan. You don't. It's a really good tip, I guess.
Now we're going to talk about this dress. This dress is an Rosa dress. we had a Kenneth Winston before on the show. Ella Rosa is actually a little bit, I won't say cheap, but it's not as expensive as Kenneth Winston. So there's a lot of different price ranges as well as you look through the bridal industry. This one is actually really nice with the lace that's going over into a little spaghetti band. You don't have that often, you know? It's also really 2016, and we've never seen things like this before. So that's also a nice feature. It also has a double layered lace. You can see like this. So also, I said, just like on Katarina's dress, really the vintage lace, which is not shiny. It's a really, flat
Flowers.
Flowers and a little bit of dots. It's just also a little vintage style. See the dots? Like that. And then you get this one over it, which is beaded with sequins and all the little glitter and maybe a little bit of pearls. There's so much going on with this dress, but still, it's just one piece. As I go to the back of this dress, it's also really, really nice.
The train is amazing.
The train is so open, you know? That's also really 2016. There are so many new things, really. 2016 is maybe one of the most innovating years we've had, like, in a really, really long time. What's also really nice is this back. You see, it's shine through all the way to here.
It's really sexy dress, I think. Right?
It's sexy, a vintage, and
If you want to be a little bit more sexy in a wedding, this is really good.
it has so much. And also with the buttons, just like Katarina's dress, also had those buttons. It's just, really different, really something you haven't seen before, which is also nice. Doesn't everybody want to be unique on a wedding?
Yeah, that's definitely a unique dress.
Yeah.
This is more just beautiful, but
Beautiful, but also that's more timeless. So if you look at that dress, like in 10 years, it's still gonna be really pretty. But maybe this one in 10 years is gonna be different because there's gonna be another style because it has
we
so
don't know.
much. So we don't know yet. Right now, they're both just stunning.
This is a timeless beauty, really.
Yes, and this is a vintage, innovating vintage,
Very
modern, very happening. So, if you really like what we do,
And love dresses,
then please subscribe here.
or look at more videos down here.
Bye! Bye! Should we go out tonight in these dresses and get some guys to ask us?
Yeah, we have to actually get married. Maybe.
No.